Today's words of wisdom come from Friedrich Nietzsche. He had quite the mustache, which may be related to today's quotation. But first, a question. When you think about creating your future, what values do you use to judge whether you're doing well or not? For lots of people, the typical list of values includes things like wealth, or some kind of honor or fame, or maybe it's a focus on pleasure, on enjoying your life in different ways. Think about this question for yourself. What values are you currently using to decide what living well looks like? One reason Nietzsche is famous as a philosopher is because he proposes that the value of beauty should be just as important, perhaps even more important, than the ones we traditionally use to evaluate our life. In his book called The Gay Science, he writes, "One thing is needful, to give style to one's character, a great and rare art. It is practiced by those who survey all the strengths and weaknesses that their nature has to offer, and then fit them into an artistic plan until each appears as art and reason, and even weaknesses delight the eye." When you look at it this way, life itself is a work of art. Wealth and honor and pleasure might factor into it, but you decide if and how much, based on your artistic sensibilities. Is there anybody you admire because they've led a beautiful life? When you think about your own future, does the idea of striving for a beautiful life change how you think about it? Let's take a look at the next couple of sentences. Here, a great mass of second nature has been added. There, a piece of first nature removed. Both times through long practice and daily work at it. Here, the ugly that has not been removed is concealed. There, it is reinterpreted into sublimity. Notice how Nietzsche suggests that we are the sculptors of our own lives. We must take the raw material that we've been given and figure out how to turn it into something beautiful. And it's not easy. Beautiful art requires hard work and creativity. So, what do you think of Nietzsche's proposition that, above all, we should think about our lives as works of art?